Welcome to Game Day Preview on Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health. I'm Bob McElligott, along with Blue Jackets assistant coach Dan Hinote. And tonight, the Blue Jackets close out the regular season here at Nationwide Arena, taking on the Nashville Predators. This game, obviously, Dan, is for all the marbles, but you do need a little bit of help. You need Detroit and or Minnesota to lose, and the Blue Jackets have to take care of the Predators here tonight. How do you approach this as just another game on the schedule?
Well, that's the key. Is the nice part is that we've played these kind of games, these kind of pressure situations pretty much, from half the season on. And that's kind of what we tried to express to the guys this morning is, listen, we've been playing these games all year. We've been behind the 8 ball, clawing our way back up into the mix, and we got one last game to do it to get ourselves in a position to make playoffs. So this game you have to treat no different than any other, although there's the added pressure, there's the one game left, you're in your home barn. We understand that, and they're going to be humans about it, but at the same token, or at the same time, it's one of those games where, look, we've had pressure all along. Nothing changes. So just prepare like it's any other game, come out and act like it's any other game, and we'll have success.
And success has been something that has really come rather easily for this team in the last couple of weeks. The way they've approached it very easily. If somebody told you on January 19th, when you opened the season against Nashville, hey, on the last day, you'll have a chance to get into the playoffs going up against this very same team, you would have taken it then, wouldn't you?
Oh, absolutely. If someone told you, if someone had told you 17 games into the season that you'd have that opportunity, you'd have slapped them in the face and put money in Vegas. But at the same time, here we are. So we've, like I said, there's been a lot of adversity throughout the year, and guys have done a phenomenal job reacting to it and overcoming it and coming together as a team. And now we're down to the last game of the season, and it means everything. So it's exactly what you want.
Artem Anisimov coming back into the lineup for the Blue Jackets here tonight. Obviously, he brings a lot of things. You've done well without him, but you'd much rather have him, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he's one of those guys that for us, he's kind of multifaceted. He's a centerman, obviously wins draws. He's great in his own end, but he kills penalties on the power play. He's one of those guys that you can plug into any situation. He's a very smart hockey player, which is not always the case, especially when there's a little bit of a language barrier between Russia and America. But he's been great for us when he's been in, and he's a great asset to have.
The Nashville Predators, they're a team that's banged up. There's a lot of guys you're going to see that are not in their lineup tonight. However, you'll still see Shea Weber, Sergei Kostitsyn, Kevin Klein's in there. They've got a core element. Hal Gill is another guy. A core element is there, and they're a team playing for pride. And you guys know what that's like because last year you were in this very same position. Yeah,
it's a really tough game. These are the toughest games, in my opinion, because you're facing a team that has nothing to lose. They're just going to come out. They're going to try and have fun, play hockey. You saw it last night with Edmonton. You saw it, last year with us. When there's no pressure on the line, it's easy to come out and play and have fun and play well. And then you look at their lineup, and maybe you don't recognize the names, but to me, that makes them more dangerous because you got guys trying to make a spot or a name for themselves for next year. So they're going to come out, they're going to work as hard as they can, do all the right things, and try and make a name for themselves. So it's going to be a tough game for us.
This building right now is quiet. That is not going to be the case later tonight. No, there's no one here. Look around all you want. How much are you looking forward to the atmosphere tonight? And you've played in big games, and you've played in great atmospheres, and you've seen a little bit of it in this building. But how anxious are you to see what it is like in Columbus tonight?
Well, we've seen glimpses of it this year, at times when the fans have come out and they've been crazy. But tonight I think it's going to be a whole different story. And I'm excited. I'm excited for the young guys. I'm excited for the Columbus sports fan just to see this playoff environment all over again. And because guys at free agency, I think it'll be important. People that see it on TV realize just how special this place can be, how important of a home ice advantage this barn can be for us. So I'm excited on all different fronts. I'm extremely nervous, but the atmosphere is going to be phenomenal.
When you talk about being nervous, is it because no longer are you on the ice playing? You can't control what goes on here tonight. You relay the information, but you have to hope that they take the game plan and put it into play.
Yeah, it is by far and away the worst environment imaginable, sitting up there with the headset on, watching the game, having basically no say in what goes on, no physical contact and how to change the game whatsoever. So you sit there and you watch and you see these plays happening, you have no control. You might be able to radio down and you might be able to pat a guy on the back, but for the most part, it's out of your hands. So it's very helpless feeling, and it's very nerve-wracking.
Does that mean you'll eat more popcorn tonight?
Oh, I will stuff my face with popcorn, pretzels, Mountain Dew, basically anything I can get my hands on other than my nails just to save my fingers.
You still have nails?
Well,
the way this team plays, you still have nails?
I have nubs, you know, so unless I want to taste blood in my mouth all night, I think I'll stick with the popcorn.
Which would take you back to your playing days.
Right, yeah. Vampire days.
That's right.
Those two.
Tonight is Fan Appreciation Night here as well, so if you're at the game, you have a chance to win some prizes. If you can't make it to the game, you can tune in on Fox Sports Ohio. You can also listen to the Blue Jackets Radio Network. We'll be giving away prizes on both of those fronts tonight as well, so you've got a chance to be a winner. The Blue Jackets need to be a winner tonight and need some help from either the Dallas Stars to beat Detroit or the Colorado Avalanche to beat the Minnesota Wild. It doesn't get any better than this, does it?
This is what it's all about.
And tonight, this game gets underway at 7 o'clock. We hope you'll come out and join us. That'll do it for today's game day preview. For Dan Hinote, I'm Bob McElligott, and thanks for watching Jackets TV, presented by Ohio Health.